sensation. Just click on my yarn lady or click the subscribe button. Hello everyone, welcome to Yarn Sensation. I am so happy to see everyone today. So what I have been working on is the Catherine wheel stitch. Very beautiful. You can actually see the wheel. And what I'm going to do in this video is just walk through the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, and that is the pattern, the 5 rows, and you just repeat rows 2 through 5 in whatever project you're making. You know, if you're making a blanket, etc., you just want to repeat rows 2, 3, 4, and 5 until you reach the desired length. I used it to create outfits for my doll. And don't worry, I will show a video of my creations or my designs that I use this pattern for to make these beautiful outfits. So let's get started. I will be chaining 47. For row 1, you want to place 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook. One single crochet into the next stitch. You want to skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and you will place a total of 7 double crochets into that next stitch. Next, you will skip the next 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. You will place 1 single crochet into that next stitch. One single crochet into the next stitch, and 1 single crochet into the next stitch. Next, the pattern will repeat itself to the last 4 chains. You will skip the next 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. Place your 7 double crochets into that next stitch. You will skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. You will place 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. And remember, you're repeating the pattern, so skip the next 3 chains and place 7 double crochets into that next chain. Okay, so you just want to repeat the pattern, and we will meet back once you get to the 4th chain at the end. I have made it across, and I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches left. You want to skip the next 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and place 4 double crochets into that last stitch. Row 1 is complete, and at this point, if you want to do color changes, you will want to add your new color. At this point, I will be keeping the same color, but row 2 will be the row that you will start changing your colors, and you will rotate it out every 2 rows. Okay, so row 2, you want to chain 1, turn your work. You will be working on the wrong side. You want to place 1 single crochet in the first 2 double crochets. So we'll place 1 single crochet in that first stitch and a single crochet into the next stitch. Next, you want to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we will complete our 7 double crochet clusters. And if you've never completed the 7 double crochet clusters, no problem, we will complete it at this point. To complete the 7 double crochet cluster, I will walk you through it if you have never completed it before. And once you do it a couple of times, it'll be really simple. But for the first time, if you want, you can place a stitch marker, count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches, and place that stitch marker in that stitch. And that way you will know that you have reached your 7 stitches. Wrap your yarn around the hook. Place your hook into the next stitch. You'll have 3 loops on your hook. Pull your yarn through 2 loops. Wrap your yarn around your hook. Place it into the next stitch. Pull your yarn through. Pull it through 2 loops on your hook. You have 3 loops on the hook. Wrap your yarn around your hook. Place it into the next stitch. Pull up a loop. Pull through 2 loops. You have 4 loops on the hook. Wrap your yarn around your hook, place it into the next stitch. Pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops. You have 5 loops on your hook. Wrap your yarn around your hook, place it into your next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops. You have 6 loops on the hook. Wrap your yarn around the hook, place it into the next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops. I have 7 loops on the hook. Wrap your yarn around your hook, place it into that stitch with your stitch marker, pull up a loop, and pull through 2 loops. You will have 8 loops on the hook. You want to wrap your yarn around the hook, and you will pull your hook through all loops on the hook. Next, you want to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. You can remove this stitch marker. And remember, this pattern will repeat. So you completed the 7 double crochets. Next, you want to place 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Remember, we're repeating patterns, so you want to chain 3. The pattern will repeat. You will chain 3. You want to complete your 7 double crochet clusters. Chain 3, single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Chain 3 and repeat your 7 double crochet clusters. Repeat the pattern until you get to the last 4 stitches. Once you get to that stitch, we will meet back. I am at my last 4 stitches, and right before that I completed my 3 single crochets. So next you want to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, once you chain 3, you will complete 4 double crochet cluster over those last 4 stitches. Wrap your yarn around your hook, place it into that next stitch, pull up a loop, pull your hook through 2 loops on the hook. You will have 2 loops left. Wrap your yarn around the hook, go into that next stitch, pull up a loop, go through those 2 loops. You'll have 3 loops on the hook. Wrap your yarn around the hook, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, go through those 2 stitches. You have 4 loops on the hook. Wrap your yarn around your hook, go into that last stitch, pull up a loop, go through those 2 loops. You'll have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops on the hook, and you just want to pull your hook through those loops on the hook. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we have completed row 2. Next, you want to turn your work. You will be on the right side, and you have chain 3. So the next step will be to place 3 double crochets in top of this 4 double crochet cluster that you just made. No problem. Just wrap your yarn around your hook, go into that stitch. It's right at the base of your chain 3. It'll be a little hole, you can find your way, and you just want to complete your first double crochet, and you want to complete 2 more. Once you complete that first one, that hole will open and you will not have any problem getting your hook into that stitch. For this row, you will not chain 3, and we will be repeating from this point. You want to skip your chain 3, remember, from row 2, and you want to place 1 single crochet in each single crochet. So that will be a total of 3. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and 1 single crochet into the next stitch. You just completed 3 single crochets. You want to skip your chain 3, and you will place a total of 7 double crochets in the top of the 7 double crochet cluster. Okay. Once you complete that 7 double crochet, remember the pattern will repeat. So skip your chain 3, place 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. Skip your chain 3, 7 double crochets in the top of your 7 double crochet cluster. You want to repeat your pattern across. You will have your last chain 3, you will skip it, and you want to place 1 single crochet in the next stitch and 1 single crochet in the last stitch, and we will meet back. Reach the end. I have my chain 3. I want to skip it, and I will place a single crochet in the next stitch and a single crochet in the next stitch, and that will be the last stitch for the row. And see the wheel, and it's right here. So beautiful. This is our first row, then our second row, and our third row. Okay, we have 2 more rows to complete. We have completed rows 1, 2, and 3. So our next row will be row 4. You want to chain 3, you will turn your work. We will be working on the wrong side. Okay, once you have your chain 3, you turn your work. You will be on the wrong side of your work. You want to skip the next stitch, or the stitch that your chain 3 is coming out of, and we will be completing a 3 double crochet cluster. wrap your yarn around the hook, place your hook into that next stitch, pull up a loop, go do 2 loops on your hook, you have 2 loops left, wrap your yarn around your hook, go into that next stitch, pull up a loop, pull your hook, do 2 loops, you have 3 loops on your hook, wrap your yarn around your hook, go into that next stitch, pull up a loop, and you want to pull your hook through 2 loops. You have 4 loops on the hook, pull your hook through all 4 loops. You want to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Next, you will place 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. You want to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And you will complete a 7 double crochet cluster over your next 7 stitches. So let's complete that. Once you complete your 7 double crochet clusters, you want to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And your pattern will repeat. Okay, so you will chain 3. In the next 3 stitches, you will complete your single crochets. 1, 2, 3. You want to chain 3. Complete your 7 double crochet clusters over your next 7 stitches. And you want to repeat that pattern. And you want to repeat the pattern to the end. You will be ending with a chain 3, and then you will place 1 single crochet into that last single crochet, and you'll place 1 single crochet into the 3rd chain of your chain 3, and we will meet back. I am just completing row 4. And when you're completing that last 7 double crochet cluster, you will be ending it in, you'll have 2 stitches left, 1, 2, so you'll be ending in that stitch before the last one. Remember, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and you want to place a single crochet in the next stitch, and that will be the last single crochet of the row. And then you want to place your last single crochet into your chain 3, and we just completed row 4. Okay, for row 5, you want to chain 1, turn your work. You will place 1 single crochet in the first 2 stitches. That's 1 and 2. You want to skip your chain 3 and place 7 double crochets into the top of your previous 7 double crochet cluster. You will skip your chain 3 and place 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 single crochets. Skip your chain 3 and place a total of 7 double crochets into your 7 double crochet cluster. Okay, so you want to repeat the pattern across. You will be skipping your chain 3 1 single crochet in each single crochet, skip your chain 3, 7 double crochets into your cluster, repeat it to the end, and you will place 4 double crochets in your chain 3, the third chain, and we will meet back. So I am at the end of the row. Complete 4 double crochets in the third chain of your chain 3. Okay, so we completed rows 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. To continue the pattern, you will repeat rows 2, 3, 4, and 5 to reach the desired length of your project. And I just want to thank you so much for spending a little time with Yarn Sensation. And I hope you enjoy this beautiful, beautiful stitch, the Catherine wheel stitch. And thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for spending a little time with Yarn Sensation.